Okay, there's another way of using reactive forms in Angular, and this is one way. And we're going to take a look at an alternative approach that's less boilerplatey. It's not going to save us a huge amount of characters in our file, but it is the more common way of using the form builder service. So that's what we'll take a look at. So we could inject the form builder service just like any other service. So I'm going to add private FB equals inject, and we're going to inject the form builder from Angular Forms inside here. So the way that we use this, instead of using the new form group, we say that our register form is going to be list.fb.group, and then instead of using form controls, we can remove this code, and then we can swap our parentheses here for square brackets. Now, some IDEs, when we do this kind of thing, would actually swap the parentheses for the square brackets. Unfortunately, VS Code is not one of those. But this is how we use the form builder class. We have effectively our controls, and they're roughly the same, except we just don't need to use the form control here. We could just use the square brackets instead, and that's the approach we'll use. So we'll take out the form control here and swap the parentheses for square brackets, and let's get this one facing the right way round. So we still use the square brackets, and we still can use the array of validators inside here, and we'll do the same for the last one as well. And we'll add the corresponding closing square bracket. So not a huge change, but it is the more common way of using reactive forms, is to do it this way. Hence the reason for demonstrating it this way. But you can take either approach. And now that we have a slightly easier way to create our inputs, in the next lesson we'll take a look at expanding our inputs so that we can capture more information about the user when they do sign up.